Hi folks, welcome to the Horde. So it's about 7 o'clock, May 1st, Thursday, 21 degrees centigrade according to that. My batteries are not charged, the sun is not on them, that says 71. Alright, you guys know I take flea markets, garage sales, car shows, swap meets, all that stuff very seriously. And I just wanted to show you guys some of the prep I do before I head out to one of these things. Especially this particular car show is big. It's got a huge swap meet to it. So if you buy something, you have to carry it. You have to haul it some distance. You can't drive your car right up to it and use it. So for that, I picked up this cart a while ago. I just oiled the wheels to make sure they're nice, and I make sure the pins are in them. This is what the cart looks like. It's basically a Ryobi tool bin, but you can put a good load on it and wheel it about. So let's wheel it down to the truck. The truck, I just got back from the gas station. It's full of gas. I made sure the tires are all aired up. It's going to take two hands to put that in, so I'll do that in a minute. So the tires are all aired up. You can see the bed is empty. The truck itself, right? You can even see the floor of the cab. Most of the seat, those are mostly gloves. In the back of my dolly, once again the wheels are full, tires are full, and I have a hand pump and a plug-in pump just in case. I got my backpack. I love my backpack. So that's all ready to go. There's some bags through here just in case I need to put some stuff in the bags. Now let me show you how I do what I pack for carrying right on me, just in case. Well, not just in case. First of all, this is my wallet and it's double sealed. This is, I call this the spare money, right? You can see it's mostly singles, right? When you look at it, it's like huge singles. Why so many singles? People are always dying for singles and fives and tens. So this front pocket, I kind of call it the spare money pocket. So anyway, it looks like a huge bankroll. Mostly it's singles, because if you go up to a guy and you offer him $8 for something and you have $8 in change, he might just take it because he needs the change, not because he wants to give you the $2 off. Okay, this is the main pocket. I call this the spending money, and I put it in a separate envelope. You can see there's a lot of ones, some fives, some tens, and some 20s. So that's basically the spending money. And I always bring a pen. You want a pencil because if your pen dies, then you're screwed. And a piece of paper. That way, I like to jog down what things cost me and a location, just in case I have to go back to pick them up. Okay, and a lot of times the person's name who sold it to me, I mean, obviously they can lie to me, but I don't know why they would. I haven't had too much trouble. Generally speaking, I do not like to leave things that I bought behind. If it's a big item, obviously, you know, one can't carry everything. But for all the small items I buy, I typically pick them right up and put them right in the pack there, and I'm off. I mentioned that I fed this thing, I gassed it up. I also carry a small toolbox. There's a couple of, once again, tire pumps and I charged up the jump pack, made sure the jump pack is ready to go. I put that battery in this thing. Remember, I bought it at the auto wrecking yard. It was $20 for that Sears battery. So I do, and the battery seems to be good. It seems to be holding charge. There doesn't appear to be any issues. But just in case, having that jump pack is not a bad thing. Or if I find something and I'm trying to figure out if it'll turn over, what kind of shape it's in, I can, go fetch my jump pack, and it could help me figure out a little bit more about what I'm buying and what kind of deal I'm getting. The windshield is obviously changed on the car. They seem to do a real nice job. He said to keep it out of car washes for a few days, and kind of let it dry for a half hour before we took it out. So it could go out now, but I'm going to leave that tape on till morning. He moved the stickers. Obviously, I still got to get it inspected, but they did a nice job. They seemed to know what they were doing. On this car, I checked the brakes, changed the wipers. It's got no check engine lights. All the lights work, horn works. So I should bring this thing for inspection maybe tomorrow afternoon. I'll bring it in for inspection. I don't need one of those $250 fines. Oh, one thing I did not show you. There's different ways of getting into a car show or a flea market or anything else. You can get in with the general public, which starts tomorrow at about high noon. I have several friends that are going to be part of the show. They're going to be vendors at the show. So one of my friends gave me a pass, so I get in with the vendors. So I'll be walking around looking at stuff as people are taking it out of their truck, as the general public is waiting at the gate to get in on the far side of a line. I have a pass to enter with the vendors. So I'll be parking my truck outside, and I'll be not sneaking in. I got a pass. According to the car show officials, I am considered a vendor. Once again, the truck is full of gas. The tires are full. I checked the oil. Speaking of which, it's it's probably about due for an oil change. We're right up against the mark. It's probably got almost at 3,000 miles on it. And it was about a half a quart low. I don't know how you people handle that. Whenever one of my engines is a half a quart low or even just a little bit low, I always try to top them up. I don't like to run engines low on oil, so I filled it right up. So it's ready to go for me. All right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I've been babbling now for almost 9 minutes. So we'll see what kind of show it is, how well I do, how many toys I take home. This is the show where I have a tendency to buy the bigger toys, though I do buy, hand tools, drills, whatever interests me. I have a tendency to buy the bigger stuff. Last year they had a lifted golf cart, and the engine was out of it. But looking back at it, if I had it to do all over again, he had more than he was asking in the golf cart on the lift components. I didn't know that at the time. I had not priced them out. But now that I know that, if it's there again, I'll scarf that right up. Yeah, so there we go. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Keep your feet down, your head up, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. And hopefully that next video, you all are all impressed with all the great stuff I bought. Bye now.